Welcome to our base chakra consciousness for April. Here is that the cat? I've got a few cats. Independence, healthy boundaries. So this is in the past section of the base chakra. You have put in boundaries. You've up-leveled. You have said no to others so that you could say yes to your soul. And that is grounded down and fully anchored, and your intuition has been heightened because you've said yes to you and your soul has heard and come online. You have had new gifts come online. Is that the fear? Oh, it's the joy. I was thinking, are you scared of it? It was the joy. I was trying to look at it in the camera. Joy, and it's bringing a lot of joy to you. If you've reached here at the base chakra, something has really shifted and you've really anchored into who you are. And the partnership. So there might be a new partner coming in, a new lover, a new partner, or this is the partnership with your soul that you have really started to really feel. The overlying card is the feelings and emotions for you, and it feels like you're in a very balanced space, like you're choosing joy. Yeah, the choices that you've made recently have enhanced the joy, but you're also consciously choosing joy, and I feel like that's been a really big shift in your reality that you've been really not adjusting to. You're just like, oh, finally, like you can actually, like you feel physically different to what you've ever done before, or maybe it's just a remembrance of before or something. It's an up-leveled feeling from before, but this is a really strong part of your soul that is, I want to say, come online. Like there's a really strong piece. So the cats are just starting to, I don't know if they're playing each other. Like, do I need to stop a fight? It's kind of like you're seeing a whole different perspective of yourself and your intuition. And so this is the conscious, right? This is the conscious part of what you're aware of with your base, what you're conscious of. There's no need to rush or push. When we hit the base chakra, this is what I was saying, you're like, ooh, your intuition has come, your intuition is on point. Like, okay, I didn't say it directly. Okay, they really want the message to be passed to you that either you are feeling it on the verge or it's really exponentially strong. Your intuition is next level insane right now. There is gifts of your intuitive abilities that have come online and are really amplified and extremely clear. And it's really important that you're paying attention to this next level part of your intuition, because you're also being guided to channel your intuition in a way that you haven't done before, that is really going to accelerate your purpose, amplify your joy, allow your heart to be activated, and really solidify this partnership of this new pathway that you're heading towards. And so this, what you're conscious of, there's no need to rush or push. I feel like as you've landed this in your base, you also have, like, you just feel peace. Like you don't feel the need to hurry. Like something is shift inside of you where you're just not in that hurried stance anymore. Hang on a sec. Oh no, that just stopped. Okay. You're not in that hurried stance anymore, right? It's like there's no need to push, rush, or push. So Stars is like, I'm out of here. For goodness sake, like I don't need to deal with this. Like this is the boundaries, right? But in this sense of like, not out of like hate or not out of reaction, just like, this is not my space. There is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. So I feel like you're being really challenged at this time, but you're handling it in a really different way to what you've ever done before. It's interesting because this is the first card of the deck, like number one, like the first of the whole, thing. But also it's the, the back of the cards, and it's also, is it the front cover of the, where's the deck? Oh yeah, this is the one. Yeah, it is. It's actually the cover of the whole deck. Branding of it, you get the point. And so you're branding yourself differently. You've come out and you're starting a whole new cycle. This base has really been activated on a whole new level. It is bringing you a ton of joy. There's something about this. So you're really starting to see who you really are and being able to, like, you know, like, okay, I need to show you this. It's like, it's the number one card in the deck. It's the backing of all of the cards in the whole deck. It's the front cover of the box of the entire packaging. It's also, of course, the front cover of the booklet. And it feels significant showing you all that because you finally found who you are. And that's bringing all the joy. It's like you're really grounded this. It says independence. I was going to say abundance. And it's really coming through there. What you're unconscious of, just was in my hand, is clearing the excess. Now, the stingray is leopard delight in the liquid crystals, which is conscious feeling. And so, oh, just going to pick this card up. That just came off another deck. I just came out of the sacral chakra, and this was actually one of the sacral chakra cards. Confidence is your key to success. So you might have all the things and now it's like really owning and coming out and showing the world, like new moon, brand new cycle again, right? So leopard delight in the liquid crystals is the animal totem is the stingray. Here it's clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter. This is in the unconscious, what you're not conscious of in the base chakra. Would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it's in your physical body or physical space. So some sort of detox for your physical body, physical space, your environment, who you're connecting with, all those pieces. And then you have, so you've got resilience here. And so that's underneath. So, and it's interesting because, as I said, leopard delight in the liquid crystals is conscious feeling. Like it's conscious, like consciously being aware of your feelings. And that's so interesting actually, because the overlying card, as I said, was the water fairy, which is your feelings and emotions. And I said you're in a very balanced state, like you're very not controlling your feelings, not pushing them down, like you stepped into a higher level of emotional intelligence that you've not experienced before. Yeah, really, really strong. Let's check. So the overlying card for what you're conscious and unconscious of for the base is amber with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous right now. And this is a seahorse. And there's 3 seahorses here. So 3 might have a significant number meaning for you as well. And so we've got the it's just the seaweed, but it looks like it's going in a spiral. So the spiral is very connected to the goddess and also transcending realms and worlds. So there might be something that's really significantly shifting in your life because you're transcending the realms right now, which definitely happens when your soul finally click into place. And like it's like, you know, your soul finally comes down and the cogs are clicked in, like, you know, I'm really getting that everything's aligned. That's what it is, you know, when the cogs says, there it is, and everything's aligned, so everything can move forward now. That feels really strong. Let's check what the masculine and feminine is for you. For base chakra, yeah, rebirth. So this is masculine, rebirth, coming out of the tomb. That's very ear chakra consciousness, the tomb. So you might want to listen to, not in this reading, just in the actual proper huge course, the advanced chakra consciousness course, I should say, the tomb. And we speak a lot about the tomb because it was the feminine got put to sleep in the tomb, and now consciousness is awakening and coming out of the sleeping state, right? Coming back to consciousness. So rebirth, you're being given a chance to renew your life. There's something about the watery realms here, and the spiral, interesting, the spiral and the watery realms and coming through the water. And so the rebirth, you're being given a chance to renew your life. So that was the masculine. The feminine is the nautilus shell. Look, another spiral. So you're really transcending the realms at this time. So I want you to pay diligent attention to water bodies, the water you're drinking, the water you're bathing in, There's something more with that. I guess it's emotions. Do you need an emotional release? Something with the water. Mother Ocean is the overlying card. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. This was the feminine. So the spiral is again the feminine way, the spiral way. Like what's coming through really strongly is Avalon, like all those traversing the realms through that era of land, that era and that land. So like UK, like that whole area, like it's just that energy. Iceland even, a lot of strong light codes coming through for this of traversing the realms. Like you came from a distant place and it feels like you were displaced. I'm covered in goosebumps as I'm channeling this. You came from a different place and you were displaced. And it's only in the recent times that you felt like you're back in line. There's a part of you that you're searching for, that if you just open the door, it's waiting right there. Traversing the realms, coming into this helm, like taking the helm, allows you to come back into space and arrive at this place. Are we here? I think the spiral gates just got activated in all of that. That was a huge activation. Just going to let us sit in that for a moment, yeah? Because the overlying card after that masculine and feminine balance is the Mother Ocean. And the balancing of mind, body, and spirit is required to continue on the journey. And that's why you might be being called to clear out on all levels. Maybe finally doing that physical detox or something as well for yourself. That was a really, when the goddess comes through in rhyme like that's yeah. I felt the goddess quite strong. The last week leading up to this eclipse, I haven't felt her like that, especially with the rhyme. It's been a lot of rhymes in the last week to 2 weeks, and that's the goddess really strong at this time. And I haven't felt her this strong since 2018. Now, I don't know if that's just for me or for a lot of us. Okay, I'm just going to share this here because it's coming out. So you know how I think it's in the Bible they talk about 3 days of darkness, and there's a lot of people like 3 days of darkness. The thing that's been coming to me recently in like past couple of days about that, maybe because we just had Easter or something, I don't know, and the eclipse and all the stuff coming up about it is if time is not what we think it is, what if it was actually 3 years of darkness instead of 3 days? Like, like they're saying 3 days, but what if it was 3 years? Because, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know how time is, who made up time? Like, you get that, right? And so the message that's been coming through is that it wasn't 3 days, it was 3 years, and it's been the 3 years from like that sort of 2019 even, the last 3 years-ish, that sort of bubble. And a lot of light workers had been unconscious, went unconscious, just got halted, not just for COVID, like energetically just went into like darkness. And I've been getting the message recently that that's what that was all referring to. And we've been released from that for whichever way, reason, shape, rhyme, or whatever. And it's so interesting because the goddess has come back and you just got activated with the spirals. So whenever you see spirals, you see them on rocks or anything like that, just be really mindful and drawing them even. And even like we just activated the portal then. That's why the land came through from Iceland and the UK, and like Scotland, is really coming through as well. Oh my God, I just realized I used the wisdom of Avalon for your base chakra. Right. Got it. This spiral is not the Avalon card. This is the Ocean card. The Mother Ocean came through. The Nautilus shell in the Ocean cards came through, the Saltwater Oracle. is a spiral. So there's a spiral in all 3 decks. Wow. There's a spiral in the ocean. It's the saltwater oracle that I use. There's a spiral in the ocean oracle. What's it called? Whispers of the Ocean. There's no technical spiral on the cards that came out from the Wisdom of Avalon, but it's friggin' like Avalon itself. Like if you look at the rocks, like there's all the carvings sort of on the rocks, right? And the partnership card, I'm like, okay. Right, I just realized what we did. Sorry, didn't give the disclaimer at the start that we're going on an actual journey today. So maybe I'll give a disclaimer for these chakra consciousnesses that these are potent activation portals, because I think it was the heart actually did an activation too. So disclaimer. Yeah. That was huge. That rhyme was so potent. I trust you guys felt that. So if you've got the crystalline chakra activations, the whole set, I've linked it up below. It's $49. Once you buy it, it's yours to keep forever, and then you can use it with all of these, chakras each month. So you can definitely use the base chakra crystalline activation for April, because obviously you're here listening to the base chakra. You could listen to crown, because there was a bit of crown energy that was coming through there, so you could listen to crown. Definitely listen to heart as well. If you just want to focus on one, just listen to the base, that's fine. This was huge. I trust you can feel it, and I trust you feel really grounded and present, because it's really like, I'm gonna have to re-listen to it obviously, because that was really potent and it was really clear coming through. So thank you for being here and listening. I'll see you in the base chakra in May, or I might just see you in another chakra.